in there. All right, so Coach, obviously you're at, I guess, is it about the halfway point of the season now as far as regular season is concerned? Do you think the team is at compared to like where your expectations were at the start of this year?
I actually just feel like we're just getting our legs underneath us, to be honest with you. Like, I think our best play is ahead of us. I think we've been piecing things together. We've been getting people back healthy piece by piece throughout the last few weeks, and I think our best play is in front of us.
And that's got to be good, though, right? Like, because this is especially a game that you want to get hot at the right time, and if you can get hot near the end of the season and really start hitting your stride, then that can lead to some really great play in the postseason, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we've played a tough schedule that should prepare us as much as we need to for our conference play, and I don't think you'll ask many coaches who will say they care more about their record than winning championships, and we have championship opportunities in front of us, and you got to go out and prove yourself every day, and you got to earn everything. But I think I'm excited about where this team is at physically and mentally as we move forward.
How tough is it for you to kind of balance the fact that you guys have been playing such a tough schedule and looking at your record, it may or may not be where you wanted, but you can kind of hang your hat on the fact that like you guys are playing some really tough competition earlier in the year?
Well, our margin for error has just been so small, I mean, if you're when you're playing top-level pitching and top-level competition and the depth of the lineups, and it just hasn't really let us breathe a little bit. And I think we needed a couple weekends where we could get our legs underneath us and get our bats going a little bit, because it's an offensive program. There's a ton of pride with a lot of those kids who swing the bat. And but I think we've learned a lot of lessons along the way in terms of respecting everybody and the value of which is every single play on both sides of the ball, and how to compartmentalize each play and leave offense in the dugout and your defense on the field, and how when you're really playing a good team and to win a close game, it's going to come down to one or two plays, and to be around at the end to have a chance to win it is where you want to be no matter who you're playing.
So now shifting into the Big Ten season, what are you kind of expecting as you start to move in here, and what's the competition like? How does the game change when you start up Big Ten play?
I'm not sure how the game plays. You get to prepare a little bit more for your competition. Each week you're not playing 5 games, you're playing one team. I think the emotions run a little bit higher for sure, because there's things on the line. And we have to play our best when it matters the most, and that's for us right now with what we've had in the preseason and how things have gone. And but we're excited about what's in front of us, and I think we really know that no matter who's in the other dugout, no matter what field we're on, no matter where we're playing or who we're playing, it really comes down to us and the things that we can control. And we always kind of say there's 2 words, and handle it, and we're starting to learn what that is and how to do that. And if we take care of the things on our end, we feel like we have a chance to win any game against any competition we play.
So when you guys are going to be returning home next week, the weather's obviously still going to be a little bit cold. I heard a rumor that you have been making your players kind of go outside, dip their hands in ice buckets. What's kind of your thought process behind that as far as like getting them prepared to play in the cold?
Well, just knowing that you're gonna feel a little uncomfortable. Your body temperature is going to drop. Your hands are probably going to be cold, and so we got a lot of ice buckets, and every handful of minutes they're going in to make sure that they're really practicing the way that they'll be playing this weekend and next weekend. And no matter what your situation is, you got to handle what your elements are and the variables. And I think a lot of times when it comes down to playing in cold weather, the team that handles it the most mentally gives themselves their chance to play their best. And when you can play your best, you have a chance to win.
Is that something where you try to kind of take them outside as much as possible in the cold weather, just to make sure that they are better prepared than anybody they face to play in this cold weather?
Oh yeah, we'll be practicing outside today. Yeah. All the doors are open and there's ice buckets everywhere, and we'll be outside practicing.